The Boeing 747 Dreamlifter freighter is a wide-body cargo aircraft. Cargo is placed in the aircraft by the world's longest cargo loader. It is an extensively modified Boeing 747-400 and is used exclusively for transporting 787 aircraft parts to Boeing's assembly plants from suppliers around the world. In 2003, Boeing commercial airplanes announced that, due to the length of time required by land and sea transport, air transport will be the primary method of transporting parts for the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, then known as the 7E7. Initially, 3 used passenger 747-400 aircraft were to be converted into an outsized configuration in order to ferry sub-assemblies from Japan and Italy to North Charleston, South Carolina, and then to Washington State for final assembly. But a 4th was subsequently added to the program. The large cargo freighter has a bulging fuselage similar in concept to the Super Guppy, also used for transporting wings and fuselage sections. At 65,000 cubic feet, the cargo hold is the largest in the world, and it can hold 3 times the volume of a 747-400F freighter. To achieve this massive transporter, Boeing acquired 4 second-hand 747-400S, 1 from Air China, 2 from China Airlines, and another one from Malaysia Airlines. The first 747 large cargo freighter, LCF, was rolled out of the hangar at Taipei International Airport on August 17, 2006, and it successfully completed its first test flight on September 9, 2006 from this airport. The first 2 LCFs entered service in 2007 to support the final assembly of the first 787 Dreamliners. In December 2006, Boeing announced the 747 LCF will be named Dreamlifter, a reference to the 787's name, Dreamliner. It unveiled a standard livery for the aircraft that included a logo reminiscent of the 787's Dreamliner logo. Certification finally came in June 2007. The aircraft's winglets were removed to resolve excess vibration and other handling characteristics prior to final certification. As part of the flight test program, LCF delivered major sections of the 787 from partner sites around the world to the Boeing factory in Everett, Washington for final assembly. The 747 LCF was granted FAA type certification on June 2, 2007. From its first flight in 2006 until certification in 2007, the Dreamlifter completed 437 hours of flight testing, along with 639 hours of ground testing. Of the 4 747 Dreamlifters Boeing acquired, 3 were complete and operational by June 2008. The 4th became operational in February 2010. When fully loaded, the Dreamlifter needs a runway 9,199 feet long to take off.
Here are some tips to master when traveling with luggage. Having only carry-on luggage reduces the risk of having checked luggage lost or stolen. The weight limit for carry-on items is generally about 18.2 kilograms. Even a much lighter bag may cause severe injury if it falls out of the bin. Store your luggage properly. Many bags on a flight may have a similar design, so customize the bag to make it easy to spot on a baggage carousel. This will keep other passengers from picking it up by mistake. It's essential that money, laptop computers, electronic files and other items of such high value or importance be kept in a carry-on bag, preferably one that is small enough to stow under a seat. Every piece of checked luggage should have a 3-letter airport identifier that matches your destination airport. If you are unsure of the code, ask the staff at the check-in counter. This stub is a critical document that will be needed if your luggage is lost by the airline or if you are trying to prove that you own a piece of luggage. Pack key items in your carry-on bag, like extra clothing or essential items for a business meeting, so you can continue your trip if your checked bags are lost or delayed. Above all, know the rules. When you purchase a plane ticket, you and the airline have entered into a contract that covers the flight. Each airline has a specific set of guidelines that are used for situations such as flight delays and overbookings, as well as for lost or damaged luggage.
It's on this note that we call it a day. Thanks for being a part of our program this week. I'm Bukola Joe Oketumbi.